Hey guys, what's going on? It's JMT and welcome back to Escape the Darkness. Is that actually going to be the official name for this game now? We have no idea. For those who didn't know, Escape the Darkness hasn't had a change or an update in a very, very long time. The last update, like the last official update that was made for this game is when they brought in the new slasher skins, like all the new skins for the new killers in the game. And that was in December. So yes, this game hasn't really been updated for like a month or two. So I haven't been doing a lot of stuff with it recently. However, Escape the Darkness recently just had an update. It wasn't a game-changing update. It wasn't an update that actually went ahead and changed the gameplay or they introduced new content. It wasn't anything of that. But one of the developers of Escape the Darkness went ahead and said this message. Hello everyone. While it has been some time now, I thought I would address the name change of ETD, which is Escape the Darkness, our quietness, and what the future will entail for this experience. So back then, about a couple of days ago, about I'm going to say 3 to 4 days ago, Escape the Darkness actually had their name changed to Survive the Dark. However, today, when this video comes out, they actually went ahead and changed their name back to Escape the Darkness. So will it go back to Survive the Dark? I have no idea. Here is my opinion on that. Don't do it. We got Survive the Killer and we got Survive the Night, but it's not that main reason that I'm thinking, hey, don't go ahead and do another like Survive the type game. Like Escape the Darkness is a pretty decent name itself. It's just, here's the thing. I think the main reason that everyone is saying it's such a bad name is because, you know, everyone says like, you know, Survive the Night or STN, Escape the Darkness, ETD. Can you guys guess what happens if you call it Survive the Dark? Yeah. I'm assuming that's why they changed the name back. They did a thing today that they had another announcement where they said, you know, thanks for expressing your thoughts and concerns. I'm guessing it was pretty much about the title itself in the game. But let's go back to what one of the lead developers had to say in their update they did about 3 to 4 days ago. So they started development in January of 2021, making this a whopping 7th-month project, full-time, and carrying through for several months after release. However, after release, they said, we noticed that the game has been struggling to pull in new players, and our monetization and growth was being heavily impacted as a result. Due to this being a big project for us, we pushed on and released batches of content, including 2 new killers, map survivors, a cosmetic system, and more. This was all the stuff that they went ahead and actually released in the game so far, bringing us all this new content for us. What they're talking about right now is the player count and how it's being struggled to grow, and their attempts at actually running advertisements to help out the game as well. Here is the main problem with that, okay? This is just a main opinion from JMT, and a lot of people as well for expressing their, you know, opinions and concerns about the game. You can't really talk about the growth of the game being impacted. Like, you can't talk about the game not having a stable impact when you don't release new content for like a long time. Some games, you know, some actual potential games up there, they do survive for a very long time without stuff actually being released into the game. But on Roblox, when you're being contested with these other, you know, asymmetrical slasher games that go ahead and actually keep their game up to date and release batches of content every either week or 2 or month or so, that's how you pull in new players, and that's how you bring in new players to go ahead and actually keep up with their game as well. You can't really make an argument to why your game's not doing well if you haven't released anything to new players. Once people keep playing a game, it's going to get boring after a while, unless new stuff is being added or something that's game-changing or just bringing a whole new aspect to the game as well. But that's basically what decided them to have this name change to the game. Even if you do change it to Survive the Dark, your player count, I don't think is going to continue to rise. You got to go ahead and actually bring in stuff that's going to be game-changing, not just the name of the game. So in a nutshell, that's pretty much what happened to Escape the Darkness. I'm guessing the lead developers or their team is just not big enough to go ahead and actually work together to release content out at a rate like they do with the other slasher games like Survive the Killer and Survive the Night, for example. In my general opinion, it's not the name that's going to change it. If someone is on the development team for Escape the Darkness and you are watching this video, the main thing that I suggest you guys do is to go ahead and actually keep up with the game. It may be difficult. I don't know the whole life situation around Escape the Darkness. Actually, like working on it and making stuff new in the game, that will probably help it out a bunch. And I'm no developer, but I'm just saying, I've been playing games for my entire life, and I have a strong opinion in saying that if you do add stuff into the game, it's going to affect the player count for sure, and not like negative. Positive. Finishing off this sentence though, they said, we really appreciate the community we've built and the eagerness for new content, and we apologize that we haven't released anything sooner. The rebranding will not be instantaneous, so do not be alarmed if certain images or art aren't matching up. Regardless, we thank you for being with us, and we're hoping to come back strong for 2022. So I do like the end of this message from the lead developer, line writer, masterman here, because it is kind of saying that they're going to be pushing it back into gear and keeping up on the development team for this year. Guys, be expecting more to Escape Escape the Darkness in the future of 2022. That's all that I can say about that for now. Today, when this video came out, Lion Rider Master Man here said another thing. We've gone ahead and changed the name back to ETD. So currently, right now, the game is still called Escape the Darkness. It's not Survive the Dark as of right now. Their original intention was to rebrand over time with various changes, including their name, their thumbnails, their icons, all of that good stuff in the game that it's gonna be related to Survive the Dark. But as of right now, they changed it back to Escape the Darkness. They decided to pull back for now and reevaluate, which is a good idea in my opinion. We thank and appreciate everyone for expressing their thoughts and concerns. So, for the community of Escape the Darkness and everyone on the GMT channel, guys, be expecting for some more content on Escape the Darkness in the near future of 2022, like we said before. As of right now, you might see more changes coming back to Survive the Dark, but if that does happen in the future, I will let you guys know on the full plans of Escape the Darkness, because that was a really fun game to go ahead and do content on. And if you guys do want to see more content on that, let me know down below. If they do bring out new stuff, for sure, I'm going to be there to go ahead and show you guys what is all going to be adding into this game. So let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think on the changes for Escape the Darkness, and what are some possible name rebrandings that you guys could think as well, because they might take that into consideration instead of having Survive the Dark as the whole rebranded name, as they are reevaluating as we speak. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.